Reports surfaced on October 28, 2021 that Zayn Malik struck his daughter's grandmother, Yolanda Hadid, and followers are still having a hard time processing the entire mess. Yeah, there are lots of questions like, did Zayn really strike Yolanda? Why did he do it? Is Yolanda lying? How did Zayn respond to the allegations, and where does Gigi Hadid stand? Okay, can we just first give it up to the people who noticed that something was definitely up with Zayn, Gigi, and Yolanda weeks before everything blew up? Like, some people should seriously consider being detectives. Y'all are good. So, sometime in September 2021, eagle-eyed fans started suggesting that Zayn and Gigi had broken up. According to fans, the T-Spill page, Du Moi, received something saying an A-list couple broke up and that their singer and model who welcomed a child recently. Then on October 12th, fans noticed that Yolanda had unfollowed Zayn on Instagram. The next flag was raised when Gigi didn't post anything of Zayn on Kai's birthday. Then fans also noted that she had not liked any post by Zayn or promoted his glasses, even though she was usually very supportive. Zayn was also not present in any of the videos from Bella Hadid's birthday. Bella also said something suspicious about parents going through a hard time. We don't know if you were taking notes, but people actually were. And one fan pointed out, I think they're starting with the breakup narrative because first, Gigi has been ignoring Zayn since last month. Second, Yolanda unfollowed him. Third, a Gigi breakup allegation came out. Fourth, Bella being shady about parents who are going through a hard time. I honestly think we're close. Another person also said, I definitely think it was an accident between Zayn and Yolanda. If there was such a serious breakup, Gigi's father, Muhammad Hadid, would have unfollowed Zayn. See, serious detective work going on here. Days after fans posted about their theories, it was reported that Zayn was at the Pennsylvania home he shared with Gigi when a volatile argument erupted between him and Yolanda. Apparently, during the argument, Zayn called Yolanda a Dutch blank, ordered her to stay away from her daughter, and also mentioned that the sperm came out of him. Then he allegedly grabbed and shoved Yolanda into a dresser, causing mental anguish and physical pain. Allegedly, he also almost got into a physical fight with a security guard, who was also present when everything was going down. Yes, yikes. It is not exactly clear why there was an altercation, but several reports stated that the tension between Zayn and Yolanda began, among other things, when Yolanda shared a picture of her granddaughter's face. As you may well be aware, Zayn and Gigi have been trying to hide their daughter's face from the public, so he reportedly got mad after Yolanda shared Kai's face. As one fan wrote, she leaked pics of Kai's face to the press, which she has no right to do, and not to mention how controlling she is of her children's lives. And now Kai too, and Zayn obviously didn't like this because he respects Kai's privacy and he just wants to protect her from the Hadid's brutality. Oh, in case you were also wondering how everything suddenly blew from 0 to 100, well, apparently there's a history of misunderstanding. A source that spoke to Us Weekly said that the relationship between Zayn and Yolanda was fraught with tension. The insider noted that within the family, Zayn and Yolanda have always had the biggest issues with one another. Of course, everyone was also asking themselves, so where was Gigi when the argument was taking place? Gigi was still in Paris, France for Fashion Week until September 30th. And the argument occurred on September 29th. However, she reportedly left Paris before the end of Fashion Week, which was October 6th. According to documents reviewed, Gigi was also involved in the argument through a phone call where Zayn allegedly screamed at her, telling her to strap on some balls and defend her partner against her mother. Geez, we can only imagine the heat in that room at that time. So, after the altercation, Zayn was also charged with 4 counts of harassment for allegedly calling Yolanda names, screaming about his sperm, and pushing Yolanda into a dresser during the argument. He pleaded to no contest and was fined and ordered to 360 days of probation, told to complete an anger management class in the supervision program, and couldn't have any contact with Yolanda or the security guard. Unsurprisingly, the drama only got even more intense. Shortly after the news broke, more news broke confirming that Gigi and Zayn had split with a family friend, telling people that they were not together, but they are both good parents, though, as they co-parent. The source also added that Yolanda is of course very protective of Gigi and she wants the best for her daughter and grandchild. A different source also told The Sun that the split, which Gigi initiated, may not be permanent. The source claimed that they broke up with the intention of getting back together, adding that they've broken up multiple times before, so when it comes to them getting back together, never say never. Well, Zayn addressed the Yolanda situation in a statement on Twitter where he said this was and still should be a private matter, but it seems for now there's a divisiveness, and despite my efforts to restore us to a peaceful family environment that will allow me to co-parent my daughter in a matter to which she deserves, this has been leaked to the press. Zayn also said that he wished that his private family matters weren't thrown onto the world stage for all the poke and pick apart. And in an effort to protect that space, he agreed to not contest claims arising from the argument that took place between him and Yolanda, who entered their home while Gigi was away. He later told TMZ in a separate statement, "I adamantly deny striking Yolanda Hadid and, for the sake of my daughter, I decline to give any further details. I hope that Yolanda will reconsider her false allegations and move towards healing those family issues in private." For her part, Gigi issued a statement through her reps that said she is solely focused on the best of Kai and asked for privacy. Yolanda, on the other hand, chose not to address the issue at all. And as for how fans reacted to the whole mess, let's just say that the reactions were mixed. There are those who believe that Yolanda is a liar who is trying to destroy Zayn, and one person pointed out everything she's done writing. I'm going to say this once, Yolanda leaked Zayn and Gigi's breakup in 2018, Yolanda leaked Gigi's pregnancy before Gigi and Zayn got to reveal it, and Yolanda leaked Kai's face to the public when Zayn and Gigi made it incredibly clear they wanted Kai's face out of the public eye. Another person who agreed that Yolanda was definitely trying to destroy Zayn wrote, "We all know Zayn and how private he is. He was aware that Yolanda is gonna make false claims, and that's why he addressed this very personal matter to clear up the truth." The news just came 2 minutes after his tweet. It's no coincidence. They are trying to wrongly frame him. As one fan wrote, she leaked pics of Kai's face to the press, which she has no right to do, and not to mention how controlling she is of her children's lives, and now Kai too, and Zayn obviously didn't like this because he respects Kai's privacy and he just wants to protect her from the Hadid's brutality. One person wrote, "Rumor? Apparently Gigi's family will ask for custody of the child, so they will be taken to court. Yolanda will require a DNA test to find out if Zayn is the child's father or not." What? Could more than just Zayn's career be on the line? What do you guys think? Do you believe what Yolanda said, or do you think she's trying to end Zayn? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.